This is the second of two videos to provide instructions on how to print objects using two different colors of filament. The printer being used is a FlashForge Creator Pro. The spool holders are located on the back of the printer and are sized to hold spools with an inner depth of no more than 55 millimeters. The spools that shipped with the FlashForge are the correct size, but replacement spools may be deeper. The blue and yellow spools are from a Hatchbox and have a slightly deeper spool at 68 millimeters. This means that the spools will not be securely attached. In fact, during this print, the yellow spool fell off. I'll have to design a wider spool holder, but that'll be another day. The first thing to do is load each color into the extruders. On the printer, use the down arrow to select Utilities, then press the center OK button. Then select Filament Loading and press OK. You can select either extruder, but I opted to start with the right extruder. Select Load Right and wait for the extruder to heat up. When it is hot, insert the filament into the extruder and place the guide tube into the top. Let some of the filament pass through the extruder and then press the OK button. The filament will be hot and the extruder nozzle will be extremely hot, so be careful. I typically use a pair of long tweezers to remove the strand of filament. Repeat this for the left extruder. Press on the left button to exit out of the filament loading options. Insert your SD card and press on the left button one more time to enter the main menu. Select Print from SD card and press OK. Sometimes you may get an error message trying to read the SD card. I just select the Print from SD a second time and press OK to try again. Use the up or down arrow buttons to find your file, making sure the arrow is pointing to the correct file, then press OK. As soon as you press OK, the print will begin. When the print is complete, please exercise caution when removing the object. The print bed and nozzles will take some time to cool down. I typically use a tool to remove the object and avoid being burned. The last steps are to remove the raft and wall and then assemble the parts. As a note, I tried to assemble my puzzle immediately after the print, but discovered there were tiny inconsistencies and pieces of plastic in the print that prevented the pieces from fitting together. I cleaned up the edges where the pieces connect with an X-Acto knife, and then they fit.